Round of applause because I'm back again. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me? I'm gonna make this short and sweet, man. I'm sitting here, I'm working the whole day. It's not important why I'm thinking about the stuff I'm thinking about, but I'm thinking to myself, yo, what are 4 indicators that I was poor growing up, man? You know what? I compiled a small little list, and I'm here to tell you if any of these things you had or you went through, then you was poor too. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. Applaud me! Yeah. Let's not waste no time, shall we? Because I need this to be quick and right to the point. So, first things first. I'm from Brooklyn, Flatbush. I've been to many places, upstate New York, downstate New York, but there's one universal truth when we're talking about poor people, and it's always dressing and buying shit that we can't afford to fake it until we make it. And let me tell you something. The bar was not even set that high to be a kid to begin with. When I say that, I mean, let's look at the jeans. Let's look at what was popular growing up. We had Guess. We had Izod, Oshkosh B'gosh, Polo, you name it, Tommy Hilfiger. And what do you think your boy had? Take a guess. It's not even important. I'm not here to waste your time. Y'all ready? Paco jeans from VIMs. Applaud me. Paco jeans from VIM. Applaud me again. Only people from the hood gonna understand that. I had to hold my head down everywhere. Everybody got the cross colors, the Guess, the Polo, the Nike Sports Tex and all that shit, the Jans book. Fuck y'all. Applaud me. I went to VIMs on Flatbush and got a pair of Paco jeans. Yeah. That's one. Category number 2, since we're in school, let's segue to school. What did you see when you went to school when you were poor? What was you envious of? I'll tell you what. Look at these. Trapper Keepers. I know they small. I get it. It's minuscule in the grand scheme of things. Darling, you come from privilege. Don't start with me. You come from privilege. Trapper Keepers. Look at these. What's wrong with a kid just wanting one of these so you could bring them to school, put your stickers on there, blending with people. And honorable mention, you had the treasure troll little erasers that went on there with the long hair, the erasers, you know what I'm talking about? Honorable mention again, free lunch and the school bus pass. But I'll applaud you if you had these. I mean, I'm not too mad because... All right, Trapper Keeper. Well, let me show you what I had. Knock it off. I had the Canadian tuxedo folders. Look at these shits. That bitches wasn't fucking with me. Damn, you little girl. That's your book? Bruh. All right, we can move on. Let's go to the next category. The next category would be toys. You always had to go to your friend's house, and you always had to compare toys and things of that nature. You said the Trapper Keeper, Darla, you sent me this picture. Guess what? This next one I'm gonna put up here. Look, for toys, even though I'm a dude, I remember the Barbie houses. I'll give you a round of applause if you had this. Cool. You had your little Barbies, you had your little toys. Fine. I'm not gonna say nothing about that. I wasn't a Barbie house dude, whatever. But me personally, I would have put my Ninja Turtle toys and stuff like that in the house and, fuck some shit up. But here's what I think about when I think about toys. You ready for this? Applaud me. Applaud me! That's Voltron! Stop the music for a second. Hang on. I'm going to reason with y'all why I hate this fucking toy so much. And it has nothing to do with the toy. Yeah, this is the cheap knockoff over here. I know the 5 lines right here, you see you're a knockoff, but the one standing here, that's the real Voltron toy. But here's what I hated about the fucking Voltron toy. Every time I felt good about doing something, that was the yellow line. I'm like, yeah, we all playing together, me and my brothers and sisters. The downfall of this toy is when you form the ultimate bot, the fucking Voltron, the one unit, guess who controls it? The fucking black line. So what do you think my brother did every time I felt empowered? I'm like, yeah! We're fighting, man, we're fighting! Check on my brother. We need to form Voltron to defeat this shit. Nigga, what the fuck? And then he gets to control that shit? Come on, man. Come on, man. I want to play with the toy too. But moving on. Put back on the music. All right. My fault. The last thing on my list, which is the last thing I'm gonna talk about, that I knew made me probably poorer than my friends. Because again, you knew it when you went to your friend's house. You got to see it. I'm not gonna put video games in it because yes, while I did have a Nintendo, I never really got to play it. So I don't know if I could really count that. But there is one thing that really, well, I had one, but I didn't get to. I'll applaud you anyways. All right, here's the last indication that I knew I was poor. I go to my friend's house, and you bring something with you. Like, all right, let me bring my cereal. You never know how poor these other motherfuckers is. You go to their house, you see Captain Crunch, Kazoos, fucking Puffs. I don't know, fucking, whatever. All that Kellogg shit. You know what I went there with? I was so ashamed of myself. Oh, no applause yet. I'll put the picture up there. Y'all ready? This is how you knew you was poor. And we went to Wall Bombs on Flatbush. Put that on the screen. Put some motherfucking respect on my name for King Vitamin C. Poverty never tastes so good. Anyways, that's it. That's my list. I'm not dragging this up. I grew up with Frosted Flakes. Yeah, of course you grew up with. I wish I had the boo button, but give the fart noise. Come on, darling. Get out of here, man. Frosted Flakes. You know what we did? We took regular cornflakes and put sugar on top of it. Applaud us. We put sugar on top of the cornflakes. That was Frosted Flakes for us. You want raisin bread, baby? Throw a box of raisins in the fucking cornflakes. Hey, gotta make it work. But King Vitamin cereal. Poverty never tastes so good, y'all. I'm done with my list. I ain't gonna be long-winded. That's it for me. Applaud me. If you on this list and you had any of these things, you were fucking poor. Argue with your mom. Don't argue with me. Argue with your fucking moms. Not me. Broke ass niggas. All right, I'm out. Darla, not generic either. But it's applaud her. All right, that's it. I went over my 5-minute duration. I'm done with y'all. Y'all be good, man. And, hey, Darla, listen. What about the poverty meals? Oh, yeah, the poverty meals. Damn, why didn't I put that on there? Man, I don't have a picture of it, but you know what? That was my number one indicator that I was poor. You ready? Macaroni and cheese and hot dog for dinner. That is the number one. I wish I had a picture to post up here to support this argument. I'm so sorry. That should have been number friggin' one. Macaroni and cheese and hot dog. All right, we can applaud that one time. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Hey, daughter, listen. Let's come back here and have a scary movie debate. You select 3 people, I select 3 people, and we just sound off on why we have the best lineup. That's the next podcast. Applaud me. All right, I'm out.